The first part of the user space is your user profile. This feature has been developed this year, and some of you may have noticed this, as it is advertised once you enter the EOSC Portal catalog and marketplace and log in for the first time since the feature has been developed. This interface is meant to collect all user relevant information and allow for subscriptions to notifications. So once you select your categories of interest and allow us to send emails, you will be notified if any of interesting resources appear in the EOSC portal, and you can review them. We will develop this this profile more with more user profile properties that will allow you to tell us more about who you are, and with the use of new features which will be provided this year, we will also try to make some profile-based personalization of the user interfaces and provide the users with the recommendations to help browsing and discovering resources. Another part of the user space is the space for EOSC Marketplace projects. In general, they allow you to organize your resources in the easy-to-use way. You can classify them. You can classify your resources as used in one of your projects. You can. The feature is basically meant for classification and for organization of your resources. Moreover, once you use this feature, you can easily access the collection of your resources and monitor ordering statuses there. As we are working with the list of resources, with a catalog of resources that present different ordering and access methods, we need a single coherent mechanisms to let users manage their resources of preferences within the EOSC portal user space. This part of the user space also allow to interact with the EOSC experts and providers to get support for used resources, and also to rate resources. Okay, so let's go to a next part of our demo and focus on the user space this time. First thing I need to do is to log in. And I'm going to use EGI check-in as my single sign-on system. Of course, there are many other options for authentication, so you can use authentication method of your community in order to log into the EOSC portal. Now I have prepared the state of this beta instance in the way that I am shown with the message that that a user is shown once entering the user space for the first time, and it will take me to the user profile and let me find out what changed and select my preferences about the use of the portal. Okay. This is the profile, and once I have completed updating my profile, I can save changes to be notified about resources in my categories of interests. Okay, so let's talk a bit about the projects. The second part of the menu which manages my user space, is my projects. So as you can see, I have no projects, and I am welcomed to use this feature by the EOSC portal. So let me just create a first project, and maybe I'll tell that my project will organize of my aerospace research. The reason to access this the resources in EOSC portal in scope of this project is that I need to use use resources for Copernicus program project, and that I'm able to tell the portal that this project will be aggregating my resources used in the domain of science of aerospace engineering. Now I am able to provide the typology of customer, and this is mainly for the purpose of knowing who and with which role will access resources in scope of this project. I need to tell the portal that I'm not a robot here, so I can create a project. And as you can see, I created my first marketplace project. Here are all the details that are provided by me with the registration of this project. And at the project panel, I can use the contact with EOSC experts that will support my research reflected with the use of this project. And also I can check resources that are used. Also, I can organize resources that I use in scope of this project.